Hello, this is my second attempt at a screencasting. I'm going to show you some of the ways Diigo can be helpful as a social bookmarking tool. So first of all, here's my desktop and I need to go to Diigo. Now, Firefox is the best way to access Diigo. So I'm going to click on Firefox and it's going to go to my Diigo account. Now, if you want to set up your own Diigo account, you need to go to www.diigo.com and that will allow you to set up your account. But here, anything when I open up using Firefox appears in this side part over here. Now, you can see on the left is my library, and so any articles that I have bookmarked previously are shown here. And bookmarking is really just a fancy way for saying, hey, I've said that this article is worthwhile and I want to keep it in my storage area, my library, for later use. Now, there are ways on Diigo, and this is the great thing about it, where you can create groups. If I go over here to my Diigo drop-down menu, I can go to My Groups, and here you're going to see 3 that I belong in. I'll just go to My Groups Home so you can see what that page looks like. So I have my Diigo and Education group, where there's lots of educators that comment. I have my Global Classroom group for all the people that are taking this class with me currently. And we have been sharing articles. And then I've made a classroom, Mrs. Little's class group. Right now, there's nothing in that class group because I haven't added my new students to it. So I'm going to go back to the Global Classroom group. When I click on this group, you're going to see some of the members that are in my class. And you're going to see my face as well because I've been posting articles like a good student. One of our assignments was to find articles on Skype, for example. And Denise found this article that she really liked. And so she highlighted the URL and then bookmarked it up at the top here. And it became, or actually, she went to our group page and she bookmarked it and it became an article for our class to be able to share in and make comments on. So let's just pretend that I'm doing a search here and I'm looking for something about Diigo itself. Let me see if there's any articles on the internet that I think our group would be interested in. And there are some here. Diigo for iPad on the iTunes App Store. That's interesting. So I'm going to take a look here and see. Let's just say, I don't know if I find this all that intriguing, but let's just say that I think this would be helpful for somebody in my class, in my group. I could go up here to the highlight menu and I could get a highlighter and say, oh, hey, pay attention to iPad screenshots. And I've highlighted that. And I could even come over here to this comment bar and add a floaty sticky note. Wow. iPads are so useful. Okay. Post it. My sticky note is right here, and I can drag that anywhere I want. And now let's say I want to add this to my group, my Google group. So I'm going to click on bookmark, and I'm going to say something like this. Diigo can work on tagging is just a way, if anybody else is trying to find an article about your topic, if they're interested in those different things, it will um, flag it down for them. Okay, so I'm going to put iPad and Diigo in there. I'm going to click save, and let me see if I've done what I thought I was going to do. So, my library. I'm going to go back down to okay, here we go. Best content in the global classroom. Actually, I just added that article to my library. I did not add it here. So what I would need to do is I would need to go here, highlight, and copy the article's URL. And then when I go back to my group page, I can hit bookmark and then paste the URL I just copied into that spot, and then it toggles me through. So maybe I'll call this Diigo and iPads. And check out this article. Tags, go. Let's see. I guess I'll just add my own. Diigo iPads. Post. And now I have shared this article with the other people in my Diigo global class, or my global classroom group. All right, so if I hit back on this article, it will show the people in my group what things I've highlighted, notes that I've made, and they can respond back to me when they get into here and say things about what I've commented, reply to my comments. And that is it. That's just a basic way you can use Diigo.